So we have an update on the relationship between Lloyd Banks and 50 Cent. In an interview with GQ, the interviewer asks Lloyd Banks, "You have Tony Yayo on the album but not 50. What are your relationships like with those two today?" Banks responds saying, "It's the same. We're brothers. We came into this together. We're never all going to be doing the same thing at the same time at this point in our careers. The last conversation I had with 50 was basically him telling me to get whatever I left out there, because some hiatuses were planned and some weren't. But I can't sit and cry about spilled milk. I've got to go out there and make it happen. We did something special that will never be done again. Honestly, there are more positive moments than anything else. That's where I am with both of them. We're brothers and it's always going to be that way." Now this, as a G-Unit fan, is great to hear. I love that Yayo was on Lloyd Banks' new album. That was so refreshing to hear, and even seeing Tony Yayo pop out at Lloyd Banks' show, that was definitely a moment. I know everybody that attended that show was definitely hyped to see Banks and Yayo together. Obviously having 50 there would have been an extra bonus. It would have tied it all up together for us. But seeing Banks and Yayo together is definitely always a treat. Now, this interview isn't a direct indication that Banks and 50 have just been speaking on the regular, but it's definitely nice to know that they probably left off on the right foot. This is definitely Banks' version of events. 50 might have something different to say. You know, 50 doesn't bite his tongue for nobody. I feel like 50 would say something before Banks ever would. But the fact that 50 is always in constant communication with Yayo, and it seems that Lloyd Banks has a communication with Yayo, maybe Yayo will be the link to finally bring these three together, because I've always loved to specifically see the original three members of G-Unit together, and I hate to see brothers fight as well. But yeah, let me know what y'all think about this. Do you think there ever will be a reunion with 50, Banks, and Yayo? Do you think we'll see that anytime in the future? Have you guys listened to the new Lloyd Banks album? Lloyd Banks has not lost a step. There's nothing but bars on that album. And would you guys even like to see a Lloyd Banks and 50 reunion? I think there's a lot of fans that are enjoying the path that Lloyd Banks is on now, the projects that he's putting out. People are really enjoying them. So would a 50 collab be something that you guys want to see? Me personally, I like the nostalgic feel. Hearing him and Yayo together again was definitely great. So I definitely wouldn't mind to see a 50 feature. But you guys let me know in the comments. Shout out to all the Yoyas on the east side. It's your boy KD. Make sure you like the video. Subscribe to the channel. I'm out here.